Official had indicated at least 3 minutes of added
Asnico.
time.
Sút.